won't think about Dr. Boom and Sylvanas anymore. They'll think about the guy that qualified for BlizzCon in 2016. We will see. It's going to come down to Pavel picking up a win with his Cthulhu Warrior here. Saviz, I don't know about you. I feel like he's got a great chance.
Definitely Pavel on the driver's seat here. The Cthulhu Warrior is fairly strong against all of the remaining decks from RDU. This is the best matchup that RDU has available to him. The Hunter is pretty good against Warrior in general, and especially if Pavel doesn't find some early cards, I wouldn't be surprised to see RDU just run away with the game.
That is a brutal looking opening from RDU here. This is exactly what he needs. Just a nice, comfortable win in a favored matchup just to get him into this series so he can start operating. And Squire into Sticky Minion, into Bow, into Bar. Like this is so much damage output here that he might just be able to run this matchup over.
Yeah, and Pavel, no play for turn 2 there. He does have the Ghoul now, but it doesn't really do all that much. He might just have to like armor up and shield slam. I don't know. Feels so bad.
It does feel terrible, but really, how long can you sit around taking 3 damage a turn from this huge Toad? I don't think it's a reasonable prospect, so he is just going to go ahead and shield slam here, but the hits are just going to keep on coming here from RDU. He can choose to develop this in any way he sees fit, and that is a perfect draw.
Let's just play the Halfer. Wait, what?
Halfer broke, and just going to have the stats instead, but looks like that is still going to get to connect with Face right now, so no harm done in it not having the charge. He might as well take the extra stats in this situation, although there's a decent chance the Huffer would have got to hit twice if it was a Huffer. So.
Oh yeah, it actually would have, as we can see Pavel's hand. RDU here with a bow, that's pretty good cleanup for that, and with those 2 drops and no high main to save the coin for, I think it's going to coin out on the 2 drop, just to like add some more pressure on the board.
I like it. He's going into the Brawl turn, but there's definitely no disaster if Brawl was to come out this early. There is the Brawl being drawn. I would have liked to see the coin 2 drop there, I think, but RDU might just be holding on to the coin here. He does have a lot of high-cost drops in his deck, Ragnaros as well as double Call of the Wild, I believe. Still at 9 mana, he's one of the players in this tournament playing 2 of them. So.
Yep, and even though he didn't have anything to coin out really the next turn with it, no high main, no Ragnaros to save it for, no Call of the Wild to save it for, he might pick up one, it's very likely. And here, Houndmaster. It's a little bit of it's kind of a lot of eggs in one basket here. Execute would be pretty nice on that Misha, but still not too bad. Even if the execute was to happen, it does cost 2 mana nowadays. So there will still be a good amount of power remaining on the board.
Yeah, and no secrets in RDU's list, so no danger in using the bow up there, no lost value in terms of generating extra charges. Pavel is just going to try and tank this game from behind, quite literally with the tank up, and he's going to take a ton of damage, but just hope he can bounce back in the late game, but it's not looking pretty for him right now.
Not at all. RDU has to think about if he wants to play around Revenge here or not. Because that is something, if he went face with everything and hero powered, Pavel would go down to 11 HP, and in that case it would be quite powerful. Oh, wow. So that's a good insurance against Brawl, I would say.
Yeah, that means RDU can just go all in here if he wants to. This is a straight decision whether he values the 2 damage from the hero power or whether he wants another minion on the board. And RDU has decided it's straight up Face Hunter time, and he's going in there with the hero power. Pavel has to panic Brawl here, no choice, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough, especially not now. That is 19 health, facing 10 damage straight away on the board. Call of the Wild now drawn that can be played next turn due to RDU saving that coin. This is exactly what RDU is going to need to get back into this series.
Yep, and it's also going to build up a lot of confidence. Just getting that one, just take it one by one. It wouldn't be the first reverse sweep that we've seen on HCT.
So Kindly Grandmother comes down again, playing around things like Revenge, like Brawl number 2, just to make sure that he's able to maintain the biggest board presence he possibly can. And with Call of the Wild coming down next turn now, every minion that sticks to the board is an extra point of damage getting amplified by that Leok.
Yeah, I'm kind of playing into Revenge here a little bit, I suppose, but there's still that Misha, it wouldn't even die to that, and there's still the Kindly Grandmother, so I don't think there's anything that could go wrong. And we can see that Pavel's hand is not too great. Ooh, shield block.
Shield Block takes him to 12, Tank Up takes him to 16, and the Execute on the Misha means that there will be 3, 6, 8, 10, 15. Yeah, that's just an enormous amount of damage. I think it's around, I think it's 20 damage.
There's only room for 2 minions from the Call of the Wild, but the minions spawn alphabetically, so the Misha is going to be the one that does not get summoned.
Yep. You
So,
get the ones that matter.
Yep.
So RDU just double checking the maths here. Coin Call of the Wild, he's going to be plenty of damage with a board this wide. Leok buffing everything. Huffer getting in the charge attack as